Hello, my name is Ryan Wacker with Performance Alloys. I will be meeting today with a gentleman named Thomas Thorne. He's the owner and decision maker of Thorne Racing Chassis. He's a race car builder, he builds chassis, and what I am doing is I'm going to provide him with a superior metal alloy to help him build those chassis. My handling objections are using case history and the feel felt found method, as well as my closing strategy will be turnover. Thorne produces the highest quality race car chassis. They're the safest around. They may be a little bit more expensive, but in racing, the industry is about speed and winning, not cheap products. So that is exactly what I will provide for him, and I will be meeting with him shortly. Oh, hello, Mr. Thorne. It's nice to finally meet you.
Mr. Wacker, it's a
Yes,
pleasure.
sir. We've shared a couple emails back and forth. It's been a little while.
Yes, it's a pleasure to finally meet you.
So,
Did you see the race on Saturday?
I did. It turned out pretty good. Earnhardt, pulled it out. I hadn't seen him fly like that in a while.
Yeah, that was an amazing run.
Yeah, but I'd like to tell you a little bit about my company. It's basically I've been around for 10 years. I know what I'm doing. It's called Superior Alloys, and built it from the ground up out of my garage. We now have about 20 employees. Creating
Impressive.
materials. And it's actually going very well. We've been very positive, and we like to make sure our customers are treated right. My personal credentials include engineering, and also with 10 years of experience in this metalworking field, I've come up with many different skills and assets that make me a good person for the job. And basically, what I'd like to know before I propose my product to you is, what are your needs?
Well, the core needs for my company, number one is going to be quality and speed. Number two, in this economy, it has to be cost effective. Can't be overpriced. And number three, and probably one of the more important ones, is customer service. I need to make sure I can rely on you if I call, if I need anything, that you're there for me.
Okay, so I understand that the main thing is quality and speed, and then you want the product to be cost effective, and you want good customer service.
Right.
Well, I think that should be not a problem to be able to help you out and make sure we can satisfy those needs.
Absolutely.
Do you think we can go on with the presentation?
Yes, I'm excited to hear what you have to say.
All right, great. I'd like to introduce you my product called Black Diamond Alloy. On the market to date, it's the most superior product. I suggest that you build quarter midget race car chassis out of this product. It'll lead to the most race wins, the most product sales, and it's the safest for these race car divisions. The reason I would say that it would be best suited for these race cars is it is the strongest alloy on the market to date. It is also very lightweight. Within the industry, most metals with strength comes weight. But as a key factor of racing, weight needs to be lighter and you go faster. The whole name of the game is to win. So this alloy has been designed and created to have the highest strength to weight ratio in the industry, which I will show you the value analysis a little later. This product with strength to weight ratio, it's very fast, but it also remains extremely safe, which is by far the most important. We want to keep our racers. Many kids race quarter midgets, and that's an extremely big factor when we all consider racing. Do you have any questions or concerns about what I just told you?
What evidence do you have to support these claims?
Well, the evidence that I do have to support these claims are that I've been in business for 10 years, and throughout those 10 years I've had many customers. And this alloy is fairly new, but I have had a few customers that have already crashed their race cars, and they said by far it holds up much stronger than the other leading alloys that they've used in the past, as well as it's much faster. They've gained at least tenths of a second, which you and I know is huge in the racing world. The next point I'd like to talk to you about is the cost effectiveness. While my product is more expensive than the others out there currently, you can save money in the long run. The reason I say that is because my product is more lightweight. It's much more easy to weld than steel or aluminum. We both should know that that's a very difficult task. We need to pay our welders labor hours, and by saving them time and money on metalworking and welding these materials, that itself will save you quite a bit of money. Here's the value analysis I spoke to you earlier about. I have a sheet that has very similar qualities of what's on the PowerPoint to help you make your decision. Basically, we have the top 3 companies here, including Performance Alloys, Superior Alloys, and Black Steel Company. The Black Steel Company, it produces for their product, they produce an aluminum chassis. And it's kind of a contradiction. They also do other steel products. But the weight of their chassis is 40 pounds, but the compression at a 60 mile an hour impact into a wall is 6.5 inches, which is not so great. Yes, it's lighter, but it also is not as safe. Superior Alloys provides a chromoly steel, which is one of the strongest on the market, but it's extremely heavy. It has another 8 pounds on the quarter midget chassis as opposed to the Black Steel Company. They have a less compression ratio at 60 mile per hour crash. This is, definitely better, but it's not the best. You want safety and speed in racing. With MIDI, the Performance Alloys product, you have a mere 35-pound product with a quarter midget chassis. The compression is a mere 4.5 inches at a 60 mile per hour crash. This is huge. It's extremely safe. It will keep you will allow your 10-year-old son to race these quarter midgets. It's definitely a good product. It's very beneficial. Also, I believe through extensive market research, the market demand percentages, aluminum is really not there at all. Chromoly has about 10%, that's a fair, but I believe that this product is going to be so much more, just as the iPhone came out, it engulfed the consumers. This product should overtake the quarter midget world. It should take about 80% of the market demand coming up. With that said, do you have any objections? Do you fully understand how this product is more profitable than other products?
How will the initial cost of the product lead to it being cost effective in the long run?
Well, like I said earlier, the initial cost of the product is more expensive, but you will save money on the labor and time that you pay your workers to create these chassis. So you'll be able to make more chassis per dollar than any other consumer, and you will be able to offer them for the same price and make more of a product on that same chassis. Do you think we can make a deal on this product at this point?
Can you give me a brief rundown of all the benefits of your product?
Yeah, not a problem. That's actually my next slide. The benefits of this product are quality. I know that's a huge thing for your company. That's what you built your company upon. That is what our company provides and what this material provides for your chassis. The weight, it's light, fast. It's what you'd want in a race car. Safe, very safe. You let your 10-year-old kid race in it. It's very important. We guarantee customer satisfaction. I believe you spoke about that a little bit earlier as well. That's definitely what we pride ourselves in our company. And as well, just what we talked about just a second ago, it's cost effective. So, do you believe I've discussed the required, what you need to make a deal?
It certainly covers all the bases. It seems like a worthwhile product to invest in.
Okay. Well, I believe we'll make the deal. We'll kind of write some paperwork and sign a couple papers, the norm.
That's
and
right.
then I'll make sure to keep in touch with you and make sure that our service is top notch and you don't have any issues.
Perfect. Thank
All
you
right.
very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you for meeting with me.